Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 9.2 question number 8. In a right triangle ABC, here ABC is a right triangle, a circle with a side AB as diameter. Let us consider AB as diameter and we have to draw a circle to intersect the hypotenuse AC in a point P. This circle intersects AC, hypotenuse is the AC. So it intersects AC in a point P. Then we need to prove that the tangent to the circle at P, if we happen to draw a tangent through P, then that will bisect the side BC. So this tangent what we have drawn at P, that will bisect the side BC. So here in textbook this is the given diagram for this particular question. So let us solve it using this diagram. So here let us start the solution here. From the given figure, we can write that. Observe carefully here, this angle is equal to this angle. So it is mentioned in the diagram that these two angles are equal. So here we can take, for example, this as small a, this will be small b. So here we can write from the given figure, given angle A is equal to angle B. Now observe the triangle PQC. Triangle PQC, in which two angles are equal? Which kind of triangle it is? It is an isosceles triangle. So that if two angles are equal, then the opposite sides, their opposite sides are also equal. So we can say that from triangle PQC, the sides opposite to equal angles, means here PQ is equal to QC. Observe carefully. Since A equal to B, the side opposite to B is PQ, is equal to the side opposite to A is QC. So we can write PQ is equal to QC. Let us take it as equation number 1. Now you observe the circle and the point Q. Q is the external point. And here PQ and BQ, these two are the tangents drawn from an external point. So here we can write that also PQ is equal to BQ. The reason is that since the length of tangents drawn from an external point, are equal. Based on this reason, we can say PQ is equal to BQ. Let us consider it as equation number 2. From 1 and 2, we can conclude that. Observe carefully here. PQ is equal to QC, same PQ is equal to BQ. So here we can say BQ is equal to QC. BQ is equal to QC. When BQ equal to QC, it indicates that the tangent bisects BC. That means here the tangent at P bisects side BC, bisects the side BC. You see what we need to prove? The tangent to the circle at P bisects the side BC. Here we got. So here we can write hence proved. So with this problem gets completed. But here you need to understand a small thing, that you understand the question, you read the question carefully. Here nowhere it is mentioned that in the adjacent figure, or nowhere it is mentioned that the figure is given. So what we need to understand that this diagram may not be given in the examination. And that too, one more thing is that Here it is mentioned angle A equal to angle B, so that our proof become very easy. Is it clear? Here it is given clearly these two angles are equal. It is mentioned in the diagram, using which we have solved the proof very easily. But the thing is that in the examination it is not guaranteed that this figure will be given. We need to draw the suitable diagram for this question. In fact, we need to prove A equal to B. Now let us see one more method. Without diagram means here if the figure is not given in the question, we are going to draw the figure and we are going to prove how A equal to B, with which we are able to solve this problem also. Now we will see that method also, right? Now let us draw a suitable diagram for this question. So let us draw a circle. For this circle, AB is the diameter. So consider AB as the diameter. To show it as diameter, let us take center of the circle O on the line AB, so that here AB is the diameter for the circle. In fact, ABC is a right triangle. So let us draw right triangle. Right, here is C. ABC is a right triangle. Here the circle intersects hypotenuse AC. That means here 90 degrees is there at B. Hypotenuse AC in a point P. So here you see this point is P. Through the point we have to draw a tangent. So here let us draw a tangent through the P. Yes. So consider this point as P. Now this tangent bisects the side BC. For example, here let us consider this point as Q. Now we need to prove that the tangent bisects the side BC, means Q is the midpoint of BC. In other words, we can say we need to prove BQ is equal to QC. That is our target. BQ is equal to QC. So given triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, we can write a right triangle in which angle B is equal to 90 degrees, and a circle with center O, a circle with center O whose diameter is AB, whose diameter AB intersects AC in P, intersects AC in a point P, in P. Now here what's to be proved? To prove, we need to prove that the tangent which is drawn through P bisects the side BC. So we can write that PQ bisects BC. To prove PQ bisects BC. In other words, we can say Q is the midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC. That means it is enough to prove BQ is equal to QC. So let us set a target, that is target 1. BQ is equal to QC. If we are able to prove BQ equal to QC, then this proof will be completed. For that, we need to do a small construction. Here the construction is that join BP. So here let us join BP. Join BP. Now let us start the proof. Here we need to understand that our target to prove BQ is equal to QC. If you observe carefully, Q is the external point and QP and QB. In other words, we can say BQ and PQ, these are the tangents drawn from an external point, they are equal. That means we know these two are equal. The logic is that, the reason is that the tangents drawn from an external point are equal. Now we need to prove, actually our target is that BQ is equal to QC. Just now we know that BQ is absolutely equal to PQ. Now it is sufficient to prove these two are equal. If we happen to prove PQ is equal to QC, then automatically PQ is already equal to BQ. Therefore BQ equal to QC will reach the target. Now here we can set the second target as, let us select the second target as, here PQ should be equal to QC. PQ is equal to QC. If we happen to prove that, then definitely we will get BQ is equal to QC also, for which PQC should be an isosceles triangle, in which if two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal. As we need to prove these two sides are equal, it is sufficient if we prove A is equal to B. In fact, angle A equal to angle B. If we happen to prove angle A equal to angle B, then automatically here PQC will be an isosceles triangle, in which the sides opposite to the equal angles are equal, so that we can say PQ equal to QC. So angle A should be equal to angle B. Is it clear? For that we are going to move now. If we get angle A equal to angle B, we can close the problem. Now, so that we will reach the main target. Now what we need to do here is, as we know BQ is equal to PQ, let us consider these angles as, this angle as some C and consider this as some D. Now we are going to start the proof. We know that the tangents drawn from an external point are equal. So here we write that PQ is equal to BQ, since the reason is that the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point, are equal. That is the reason here we can say PQ is equal to BQ. Now you see, from triangle PQB, since PQ equal to BQ, we can say their opposite angles. For PQ, opposite angle is angle D. For BQ, opposite angle is angle C. So we can say angle C is equal to angle D. Let us take it as equation number 1. The reason is that since BQ is equal to PQ, right, from which we have taken angle C equal to angle D. Now let us understand one more thing here, that since AB is the diameter, angle P, this is the angle in the semicircle, this is clearly 90 degrees. Angle P is 90 degrees. That is angle in a semicircle, because here AB is given as diameter. Now here let us mention it. Since AB is diameter, we can say angle APB, in short I am writing angle P equal to 90 degrees. Because here angle in a semicircle, it is angle in a semicircle. Now let us do understand that here what is APC. For this let us write the reason. Since angle in a semicircle, now let us see here what is APC. APC is a straight line. In fact it is hypotenuse, that too it is a straight line. So here we can say 90 plus C plus A equal to 180, because here this is the straight angle, right? So we can write, since APC is a straight line, is a straight line, we can write that 90 degrees plus C plus A is equal to 180 degrees. It's a straight angle. Now here C plus A, in fact it is angle C plus angle A is equal to 180 minus 90 is 90 degrees. Let us take it as equation number 2. Now let us come back to the triangle PBC. Now consider from triangle PBC, in which let us apply angle sum property. That means angle P plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180. Angle P plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180. So here this is by angle sum property. In short I wrote ASP, angle sum property. Let us substitute the values. Here in this triangle, angle C means C, angle P means C plus A. Angle P means angle C plus angle A plus angle B. See in this triangle angle B is angle D, angle C is angle B. So I am writing angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Now since from 2 C plus A is 90, so let us replace in place of C plus A, replace C plus A with 90. So here it becomes 90 degrees plus angle D plus angle B is equal to 180. It is the reason since from equation number 2. Since from 2. Now on simplification, angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 minus 90, 90 degrees. Clear? Now let us compare here from equation 1, angle C equal to angle D. So let us replace here angle D with that angle C. So let us write here from equation 2, from 2 we can say that in place of D we can in place C, angle C plus angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Let us consider this as equation number 3. Now we came to the conclusion. Compare equation 2 and equation 3. Observe carefully here. We get that angle C plus angle A. In short, C plus A equal to 90, C plus B equal to 90. So from 2 and 3 we can say, from 2 and 3 we can say C plus A is equal to C plus B. So let us cancel the same quantity both the sides. So here we get angle A is equal to angle B. Here you observe, when two angles are equal it will become an isosceles triangle. The sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. For angle A opposite side is QC is equal to, for angle B opposite side is PQ. So we get PQ equal to QC. So here we get PQ is equal to QC. Right? PQ is equal to QC. Now, so from, let us give this equation as some Roman number 1 and some Roman number 2. So let us conclude it. From Roman number 1 and Roman number 2 means equation number 1 and equation number 2, we can say that PQ is equal to BQ. Same PQ equal to QC. So here left hand side parts are equal, therefore right hand side parts are also equal. We can say that BQ is equal to QC. So here this is what we came to the conclusion, that when BQ is equal to QC we can say that PQ bisects the side BC. So here we can write hence proved. Hence proved. Here I would like to give you a summary. It's very simple. It may be looking a little bit lengthy, but it's very easy to understand. First let us consider the circle, and here one right angle triangle, and the circle intersects the right angle triangle hypotenuse at a point P. Through P we need to draw a tangent. Then what we need to prove? PQ bisects side BC. Now it's very simple. Our target is to prove BQ equal to QC. Already we know BQ is equal to PQ because these are the tangents drawn from an external point. When these two are equal, it is sufficient to prove PQ equal to QC. Now our target is to prove PQ equal to QC. Let us see how to do it. Since this is the angle in a semicircle that is 90 degrees, so clearly C plus A equal to 90 degrees. So let us write in short C plus A equal to 90 degrees. Let us enter this triangle in which D plus C plus A plus B is 180 degrees by angle sum property, in which already C plus A is 90. So D plus B is also 90. D plus B is also 90. Clear? Now here we know BQ is equal to PQ. So angle D equal to angle C. So let us replace this angle D with angle C. So this will become C plus B equal to 90. Now compare these two. C plus A equal to 90, C plus B equal to 90. So that C plus A equal to C plus B. So we can say A equal to B. When we get A equal to B, so that we can say PQ equal to QC. It is an isosceles triangle. Just now earlier we said that PQ equal to BQ. Just now we got PQ equal to QC. So on comparing both of them, we get BQ equal to QC. Hence here the tangent bisects BC. In this way we can get the answer easily.